Now, the thought of fluffing a line can send a shiver down the spine of the most consummate performer. So imagine having to remember 11,000 words for one show. That's exactly what a local drama teacher has done. We went to watch him in action in Southampton's Hoglands Park.
Father! No props, no scripts, and only one man. Mark in the Park invites people to learn about Mark's Gospel outside church in nature. The dress rehearsal of the performance took place in Southampton's Hoglands Park.
Mark's Gospel is the shortest Gospel. It's a really dynamic Gospel. It's full of action. And I suppose the reason why I took on this particular kind of activity was as a school teacher, I've been telling stories to children for years and really enjoying that kind of moment where an audience is held in the palm of your hand and you're just waiting for the next word or the next nuance. And I thought to myself, Mark's Gospel's full of drama, just like that. Why not learn it and maybe perform it as a solo dramatisation? I know that there have been actors in the past who've done that and they've been very successful. But my motivation was simply to convey the words of what I thought, I still think, are the most incredible story ever told in a dynamic, fresh way.
And he swore at them, "I don't know the man you're talking about!"
It's the figure of Jesus. I think that's got to be the most important aspect of Mark's Gospel. Just how radical and compassionate and argumentative he is. Perhaps a bit different to the way we usually think of Jesus as someone who's meek and mild. In this Gospel, he's just full of energy, and he's not afraid to confront those who give him a hard time. And for me, that just really opens my eyes again as to this incredible person who Jesus is.
But it's not only the many different sides of Jesus that caught people's attention.
He brings total acting with life. There's a lot of empathy, there's a lot of emotion. It's not sort of like simply narrating a story of what was told, or to be or not to be, or cannon to the left of them, cannon to the right of them, cannon in front of them, holy and thunder! It's like that. Stephen brings the animation, the energy, the pure energy.
What I was really taken by was his acting ability and ability to portray the scenes, the Jesus part, but also all the other guys. He was sort of acting out the different parts of the story.
I think different ways of communicating the gospel is good. And if someone can use their talents and skills, as Stefan did today in acting and drama and so on, I think that is just another means.
Stefan will be taking his show on tour, starting in London on the 12th of June.
I'm hoping that the words that I speak, not necessarily the actions, but hopefully the actions will help, but the words I speak will in some way impact the audience. That even if it's just a 2 or 3 liner, they'll go away with something that will deeply resonate with them, that won't necessarily be able to forget. Something which I believe will help them actually, because the gospel, I believe strongly, is the truth. It's the truth about who we are, why we're here. And if they can maybe take something away from the performance which makes them think about that, then that would be a brilliant thing as far as I'm concerned.
That's Solent in Southampton.